Alright, the level 50 Carpenter quest, given to us by Beatin, is saving Captain Gairhard. A pretty clear, although, I mean, like Saving Private Ryan kind of reference, maybe, I don't know. It's whatever. Here we go. Oh, mercy, it's horrible. It's so horrible. An officer from the Adder's Nest came to speak with me. In the North Shroud, near Ixali territory, they found Gairhard's longbow. I saw the fragments myself. It was the self-same maple longbow I made all those years ago, which means Gairhard is... I wish to be alone right now, Mercy. Go. Be with your loved ones, or play with the younglings in the acorn orchard. That's where I'll go. That boy likes to talk some sense into Beatin from time to time. Whatever the boy's name is, don't remember. Nicolio, one I had so much trouble trying to figure out what it is. Nicolio, I'm gonna go with. Hey Mercy, it's good you weren't here earlier when Beatin heard the news. He went on a rampage in the workshop, howling like an animal and breaking anything within reach with his bare hands. I don't think we can help him this time, but if you want to try, you could give him some really, really good wood. That's gross. Like, say, the best length of rosewood lumber you can make. Maybe that would work? Really? You think a fucking HQ rosewood lumber is going to do anything? Alright, bud. I think it's... yeah, it's like in here. I'm surprised I don't have one just sitting around. Do I? No, I used them all. I've only been making what I need, so I have leftovers. This is not an easy craft, but it's not painstakingly difficult. You just have to kind of... Actually, no, it's not difficult at all. I do have to start with a Waste Not 2. I didn't get a proc, so I'll do an innovation. No proc still, so just basic touch, standard touch. I've started, and this might not continue, but I've started using procs on the cheapest. Like, I won't use a proc on a 32 CP for now. A 32 CP, like, standard touch. I'll just use it for a basic, because I've been getting there and not really been stressed. I probably could have used and should have used Beer God's Blessing on that last one, but it's fine. And then we do a Veneration 1 putt for progress to cap us out. There's my good wood. I'm gonna give you my good wood. Back to Beatin to give him my wood. Why have you returned? I told you. I wish to be alone. He's like stumbling, struggling to stand. Hand over the HQ rosewood lumber. Get a cutscene. He looks it over, and instead of being like a 2x4, it's a slab. It looks like a door, like that kind of shape. This is an exquisite length of rosewood lumber, truly the culmination of decades of growth and maturation. I know you mean well, Mercy, but it is no use. My thoughts remain with Gairhard. Like a young sapling, he matured into a magnificent tree, only to be cut down before his... Wait, what am I saying? Gairhard was no sapling. He was one of our finest. And the scouts found signs of a skirmish, but no bodies. Do you not see? He must still be alive. He and his squad are out there somewhere, isolated and likely low on supplies. I know for a fact that he only carries one bow, so if that weapon has been broken, Matrone forfend, he could be defenseless. He must needs be sent a new one straight away, but I fear I am in no condition to craft it. In my earlier foolish tantrum, I injured my hand and have not the strength to grip a saw. You must be the one to craft Gairhard's bow, Mercy. I beg of you, make him a peerless crab bow. I was looking at this earlier. It's actually kind of a cool looking bow. It like has green crab shell, and affix it to a savage aim material of the 3rd grade. Once finished, seek out Gairhard and his men in the North Shroud. The fragments of his old longbow were found not far from Alder Springs. If the matron is merciful, you will find him not far from there. Please, Mercy, you are my one and only hope. Alright, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Princess Leia. So, crab bow is in the 46 through 50 range. It's level 49. It requires an oak composite bow, which I don't have, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I made one a while ago, but I desynthesized it because I didn't think I needed it. Beast sinew, I think I get them from here. And if not, that was Beastman blood, right? Beastkin, whatever. Go to the Leatherworkers Guild because there's animal sinew and beast sinew, and I believe they are both just straight up sold from the Leatherworkers Guild. So we'll make the composite bow first. After that, I have everything else I need. It is an Aldgoat horn, green megalo crab shell, and red coral. I actually got some red coral back from desynthesizing. That's nice. Beast sinew. Okay, so 2 oak lumber, one of which I will use HQ just to make it a little bit easier. 1 beast sinew, 1 Aldgoat horn. No need to kind of worry about this one, just do innovation, rotation. If it was a material, I'd have to worry a little bit. If I didn't have any HQ materials added to it, I might have to worry a little bit, but I know well enough not to have to worry. I am too short of using 2 basic syntheses just by themselves, so I got to venerate. 68 times 2 is just short of 138. By 2, like I said earlier. So there's the oak composite bow. We can just click on woodcrafting again rather than getting up. And then we'll add that HQ. That already gives us 727 quality. Actually, that's the only HQ item you can add here. And the materia, I'm gonna have to go buy it probably. I just spent 1500 gil on the freaking last level 50 quest for Leatherworker because, well, for that one I never had the materia that I needed. I don't think I've ever had that because I don't know what happened. I think I just leveled up botany and fishing too quickly to ever need it. So I don't know. Anyway, innovation, rotation. Easy 3-putt. Since this is using an item we crafted earlier, aka the oak composite bow, it's much higher progress needed, as is usual for these. It will be a 3-putt even with veneration. Because 102 times 2 is not even close to greater than 261. But we're good. And we got a little bit of materia to extract from my rings that I made a little bit ago. Okay, but nothing I can use for this quest specifically. I need Savage Aim 3. It's not the door. I'm not gonna jump back to... I'm sorry, I'm already on Carpenter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was gonna talk about losing Sprint because you change jobs, but not realizing I was on the job I need to be on. I don't think I have it, but I'm gonna check just in case. It should be red. Might aim... I have aim 1, which sells really well for some reason. Maybe because... Actually, I don't know why, because it's expensive is what I mean. Like, it sells really frequently, and it's expensive. I really don't know why. The rest aren't expensive. But anyway, I don't have it. So what we do here, if you just type in aim, oops, not partial, yeah, it has to be partial match. You get a big list, although Savage Aim materia is at the top, so that's nice. Yay, I only have to 180, that's way cheaper than 1500. I love you, thank you. crab bow. Look, I'll show you what it looks like. It's got the green on the back like this. And green shells to like maybe make it less prone to getting like if you use this in melee or if somebody hits you and you have to block with it, the crab shells might protect that. It just looks cool. Anyway, let's do meld. Let's make sure it is Savage Aim 3. Okay, that's what I got. Loving. What did I get? Oh. And we'll just teleport over to Falgord Float in North Shroud. And we'll fly. You fool. To the east and a little bit south. Oh, Gairhard is just here. So like, okay, I thought we were gonna deliver it to somebody who would deliver it to Gairhard, but we just found him. I guess. What do you think you're doing here? Take cover, you fool. They're Ixali about. Hand over the HQ crab bow with the Savage Aim material, which is +3 crit. Cutscene. There's Ixali battling against humans and probably some Elizons, some Lancers. The Lancers don't seem to be doing good. Damn it, Mercy. This is no place for a carpenter. We're hiding behind a tree, and he takes the bow. A bow? Did Beatin send you all this way just to deliver a bow? I nod. Determined look on my face. Gods bless that stubborn fool. I should have listened when he said my maple longbow was at its limit. My thanks, Mercy. If it weren't for you, I don't know what I would have done. Now keep your head down. I have a chieftain to slay. He runs out of the scene. Well, he runs away. Nah! Gives a battle cry. Takes the bow, aims at an Ixali, hits him straight between the eyes. Dude's got like a club and a shield. The other Ixali are unsure what to do since their theoretical chieftain has just been killed. They yell to each other and they run. One shot. You only get one shot. The remaining Lancers look to each other, happy that things are done for now. God, what's his name? It was just Gairhard had turned to me at the end of the cutscene and nodded, and I nod back. Talking about what's the reason? Actually, what do you say? You have one more thing to say? You saved lives this eve. I cannot thank you enough, Mercy. Please let Beatin know that we are fine and that I will see him again soon. Okay, there we go. Pikachu. Don't know why that's in my head, but it is for now, so I'm apologizing. I don't know what I'm gonna grab for the I didn't. He wasn't praising my work. He was just praising Beatin for like saying he said I should have a bow and he gave me a bow. We talked to Beatin to turn in the quest. I could kiss you, Mercy. He lives. Gairhard lives. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid. 1,000 times over, I thank you. You came to us as a seedling, yet now you are a heaven's pillar. There is naught else I have to teach you. In fact, you have inspired me to reflect on mine own deficiencies. Minor though they may be, I would be remiss if I neglected personal development. Though you are no longer under my tutelage, I trust you will continue to hone your craft as well. Best of luck to you, Mercy. I know this saw is a benefit. Oh, we also get 210,600 experience points, which I did not mention in the Leatherworker video, so that will level me. So 51 Carpenter is coming my way. And all of this gear is going to be very quickly replaced by the level 51 gear I can craft. So I've just decided not to take it. I will instead take 7,500 gil. Hell yeah. But I will equip the saw. Level 51, as I said. So saw equipped. That's a saw. What the fuck is going on there, man? The saw looks like a whale. Like a drawing of a whale where you have the big top that's all bulbous and like almost teardrop shaped, and then like, you know, the bottom of the whale is just like one line where the jaw. Excluding the tail, this looks like a whale. At least the top half of a whale, like the mouth up. Anyway, we do have to grab the materia from this. Stop it. You will behave, please. So materia grabbed. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, I sold it last time. I mean, just desynthesize the saw. Hell yeah. These fieldcraft demi materia, as I've said before in my videos, they sell very well. Although, thanks to me and possibly thanks to some others, the price has gone from like $9,999 down to like $4,600. So, sorry. Not really sorry. So there's 60 from that materia sold. I have a bunch of those in the... I don't need them anymore. They're control +2. They're not going to be useful at all for me at all anymore. I'll probably vendor all of them. Or I might put them on the marketplace. I don't know yet. I got a little bit of time to kill before I can do more stuff. So let's see what the current going price is for these. It looked like other people had also been crafting and then desynthesizing things that gave them a plethora of these Fieldcraft Demi Materia #1s. Because there were other people joining me, undercutting me, which is fine, because I don't believe the price should have been that high to begin with. But once the supply runs down again, I'm sure the price will go back up. But let's see what's going on right now with these. Whoops. Oh, the wrong button first. Currently, oh, they got back up. That's nice. For everybody who makes their money this way. I don't... See, this idiot, I don't think these are ever gonna sell. They're selling them for $9,999, quantity of 99, and you don't need, this shit is not used for that much stuff. I don't see anybody ever buying that except for on accident, but that's the dumbest accident I could ever imagine somebody making. Instead, I'll sell mine for $7,400. And if that gets undercut in a second, I will adjust as needed. And I sell them one at a time because, once again, they're not used for many things. But they're used for some things that people seem to like to either make for themselves or they sell well. So, you know, everybody have fun with whatever you're doing there. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to keep going with videos until I reach a point where I need to do some dungeoneering. But for now, bye-bye, and I'll see you for the next crafting video.